The whistle goes and the final match of the season is up and running. The fans have paid good money to be here, so the players do still have some sort of responsibility to try and entertain. The manager keeping faith with the same 4-3-3 formation that got them the win last week. No need to change a winning formula. Wins possession, the attack came to nothing. Calmly done, back it goes. Here's Daniel Alves. Now they're combining well, stroking it around the park, helped by some good movement off the ball. Messi, quick to accelerate. Here's Piqué. Here's Maxwell. Here's Piqué. Xavi, the tireless worker. Here's Xavi. Fantastic ball through. Possibility of a decent cross. Puts it away. Oh, he created the space for himself and the time for the shot, and he drilled it into the net with stunning accuracy.
I just knew the forward was going to score. He always does from this position.
They've come in numbers, and you can hear precisely what they think of this. Leading by a goal to nil now as we get underway once again.
Always a good time to score, especially if you score it.
Sliced through the defence. Another goal, two in quick succession, and that second could be a knockout blow.
I'm sure he'll go over to thank him for the assist. A magnificent one it was as well. He made sure the striker was onside before sliding it through the defence for an easy finish.
To be honest, you'd have been shocked if he hadn't scored. 7 in 7. Two-nil up and everything going as planned, seemingly.
Well, that's a two-goal cushion and we're still only in the first half.
Although they're passing the ball neatly, the manager may well want to see a bit more urgency, a bit more penetration. Daniel Alves. Puyol. And Piqué. Here's Piqué. Here's Puyol. They're picking their men. They're not allowing the opposition any possession here, and they're in complete control, as you can see from this very relaxed passing. Ball won, good defending there. Maybe too long. Now we're seeing some very nice movement and some more incisive passing. Question is, are they good enough to create a goal? In this spell, they're hanging on to the ball in midfield because there are no real gaps to exploit in the defence. Maybe it suggests a lack of width up front. Possibility! Needs to test the keeper. Needs a good cross. The ball goes out of play in a good position.
Useful position, this.
Messi, he's laid on one goal so far. Here's Messi. Villa can be very hard to shake off the ball. Knocks it out to the wing. Chance for another goal, perhaps. There's not a great deal of point in having so much possession at the back. Somehow they need to get the ball upfield consistently. Finds himself in the area. Possibilities here. 3-0, a very healthy lead, and in double quick time.
He's got a really sweet left foot. He certainly showed it with that strike.
That looks to be game, set and match. A really commanding performance. It seems for the moment there's only one team in it.
Well, not even half time, now they're 3 goals in front.
The attempt at the through pass. Nice movement off the ball, the passes are sticking as well. It's good football. Well, the players responding to this grand stage and producing an open game. Got the man there, surely. Yep, free kick given. It's going to take something special to beat the keeper from here. Into those safe hands. Villa. Slid out wide. Now some space for a cross. No way through this time. Oh, here he comes, steaming up from the back. Five minutes to play in the first half. And here they come down the right-hand side. The cross takes a deflection off the defender, so a corner's given. Lifts it high. He scores! Oh, well, when a player of his quality is shaping up for a shot, you need to close him down early, and they've just found that out.
What a fantastic strike. A really calculated and accurate finish, even if it did hit the underside of the crossbar on the way in. I doubt he'll ever score a goal as good as that again.
You wouldn't expect any less from the fans. They are delirious after that stunning strike. It's 3-1, but the scoreline not telling the full story. Expect some more drama.
Well, that's a 2-goal cushion. Should still be enough, though.
Nice ball out to the wing. Good progress made down the left side here. Good header away. Distance on it. Buccaneering piece of defensive work. There will be 1 extra minute. And there's the end to the first. And we are underway in the second half. Can we expect them now to really press home this advantage? Here's Maxwell. And Maxwell. Maxwell. Neatly done, really dealt with the threat. Nowhere near the ball. Foul given. Accurate passing between the two of them. And Maxwell. Here's Maxwell. Here's Daniel Alves. Here's Messi. Here's Xavi. And Messi. And shots! So the lead is 3, and they've got that satisfied air of winners. I just hope that's not complacency creeping in.
There was such little backlift when he connected with his left. It's a great strike.
He's grabbed his second, and the defence just doesn't seem to know how to deal with him. The margin now stands at 3 as we get underway again.
That has to be it, hasn't it? They're now 3 up. There's no way they can lose from this position.
Good decisive goalkeeping. PK. And Maxwell. And back it goes, whence it came. And Piqué. And Daniel Alves. And Piqué. Here's Maxwell. And Iniesta. No, it's been intercepted. He played just beyond the hour here. Good header. Puyol. Piqué. Maxwell. And Daniel Alves. Messi. He scored one goal in this game. What a through ball. And here they come on the attack. Puyol. This looks promising. Good clearance. Will he hit the target? Chance!
I think the keeper's delighted that's hit the bar.
Looks like he wants to change things round at this point. Messi. Villa. So good spell of passing. The ball's out for a goal kick. Looks like fresh legs are about to be introduced. Messi. Villa. Now, can he get the cross in? The defender cuts this one out. Over the line for a throw-in. Several players contesting the header. We've got players warming up on the touchline. We've reached the last 15 minutes of the game. Back it goes all the way to the keeper. It's fair to say they've totally run out of ideas. Some supporters might still be hoping for something dramatic to stem the tide, but every passing minute makes that more and more unlikely. Oh, he's put it over the bar, nowhere near.
Not the worst header in the world, but still has to hit the target.
Let's see how this decision affects the outcome of the game. Villa. Lovely ball. Can he get the cross in? Now a chance. Superb interception in the box. The ball's over the line and it's a corner. Went for the pass, maybe the wrong option. Now a chance for a cross. The defender overlaps. Here's Piqué. Here's Daniel Alves. Nice through ball to the wing. How about the cross? Space for a shot. And he's there! Once more a chance. That should be the decisive goal. The margin such that there's probably no way back.
This guy's always liable to score in any game. It's just a matter of time today.
Definitely a player right on top of his game. He showed some deft touches on the ball and some super finishing. Only one side in this game, it's 5-1, but I feel we can expect more. Puyol. Here's Maxwell. Here's Daniel Alves. And Messi. And Xavi. And Messi. He can't find a target in the area. Will this be a goal? Puyol. Blocked by the defender. The keeper saved it. Maybe, though, he could have knocked it further away from his 6-yard box. In the end, though, well cleared by the defender. Now it's a great chance for a counter. There'll be 1 extra minute for stoppages. And that brings to an end 90 minutes of football. many of these supporters will never ever forget. A huge, crushing win and a performance that will go down in history.